Okay, we're back. Cool. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's, like, okay latency. Feel like the sound is off a little bit. We're gonna check it right now. Sweet. Okay, we're just gonna adventure around a little bit. Wish I could make this full screen. Let's see. Whoa! Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'm learning. This is fun. Okay, I know I haven't streamed in a while, I haven't posted in a while, and I wanted to get a video out before the end of the year, and instead of ending the year right, I decided I was gonna have to start the year off right. I wasn't able to do it yesterday, and, well, the past few days, things kept getting in the way. So, guess we could do some gate hunting, or, I don't know, dungeon crawling. But then, as people start to roll in, I'll probably start discussing, like, what the plans are for the next year, because this year was a slow one. We've been working on episode 8 for the walkthrough, and that is going to be here hopefully soon. I'd like to have it done in the next week or so, and it's just been so much work to try to just to even get a chance to work on it. So I'm gonna be doing that. I've got the rough edit and a rough script on it, and then I'm gonna try to come up with a schedule from there. So after the walkthrough, the focus is going to be obviously walkthroughs, tips and tricks, stuff like that. But afterwards, at some point, I'd like to do like mechanic comparisons between Elder Scrolls and Fallout and stuff. I have a whole litany of things I'd like to do, but I'd like it to be on a more consistent schedule as opposed to things being so far apart. Things have been way too far apart, just because of scheduling and life chaos and stuff like that. But I know everybody has those things. Hopefully the new year gives me a clean slate, gives all of us a clean slate, and we can... Where is this cave? Oh, here we go. I think we're gonna find it right here. Wait a second, what is this? Oh my. It's like the headless statue in Return of the King and Lord of the Rings. Oh wow. Little tidbit, the next mission we're going to be working on is going to be dealing with a lot of witches, and so it's a good thing I'm already set up. The one cool thing about Oblivion is that you can clear a cave and actually mess with the storyline if you haven't started the quest yet. So it made me nervous when I saw that lich. I was like, oh dear. Yeah, one of those situations. I'm gonna mess with a future quest. Man, my magic is drained. I'm not paying attention to my health at all. Even since I've played Oblivion this time. Okay. We're retreating already. This girl is not ready for this. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we could do. Magic is not coming back. What's up with that? Okay, luck is damaged. Oh, that's interesting. We've had a lot of lively discussions about luck. There's been a lot more comments about luck lately, and it made me want to revamp the luck video because of that. Why is luck damaged? Shouldn't have to do with my magic regen. What is going on? Well, hello Invictus, Happy New Year. Yes, starting off with Oblivion. It's been way too long since I've played and clearly very rusty right now. It's very sad. I just charged straight into the cave and I'm doing very poorly so far. I'm not sure why my magic is not regenning right now. I don't think there's a reason. Well, I mean there's a reason, but I'm not seeing anything that would cause that though. That's unfortunate. Can you turn the game volume down a bit? Actually, thank you. I was going to mention this, that the audio balance, I'm not going to be 100%. I'm wondering if, I don't know how to, got a new setup to start off the new year. And I'm still learning, does that sound, okay, wait, let's actually, oh, Zendria, thank you. You're the one who mentioned this out. Yeah, I definitely will get some feedback on that. And yeah, Happy New Year. It's very weird to think of. It kind of all happened so fast and then everything got so busy and my magicka still isn't regenning. Oh no. I've put myself in a very bad position right now. Let's see. Where to find magicka? That could help, I guess. See, it's not... Is it still not going up? It's still not going up. So how does the audio sound right now? In comparison. Damage health resistance. Man. Fighting for my life here. I might have to escape and go find an altar and figure out what either poison or disease or something is going on. Maybe I wasn't looking at the right effects page. It's still loud. Wow. Is that okay? So I just lowered it a bit. My Any Summers, how's it going? Happy New Year. I hope everyone's having a great day. Tell me how your day's going if you slept at all. I've always been the type that just wanted to go to bed. I'm like, I don't want to stay up late. But yeah, sometimes you don't get the option. So I'm like, I'm a little bit off today. Got my energy drink and I'm ready to go. Down with master volume. So Basically, I get to monitor my audio now. Like, I'm monitoring my own voice, and so in my head, it sounds very loud. So let's see. I think actually the mic sound does seem like it's a bit loud. Lowering it a little bit. Running away. Magic is still not regenning. Didn't we try Fortify? Oh, Fortify just... Where can we go to make this better? Man, it's been a long time. We'll just go north. And we'll hit Bruma, and then we'll hit the chapel, see if that doesn't help. So you guys are gonna be my, judge of the audio for the next couple minutes until we can balance this, till it's somewhere comfortable. And actually, I am going to lower my own, because I'm hearing way too much of my own voice. And so to me it sounds, my voice sounds pretty loud, but that's probably not accurate. So that's probably better. Or maybe I don't need to monitor my own voice. There we go. That, you can already hear yourself in your own head. That just feels weird. Okay, so... Oh man. Of all the days, today is the day to work out. I don't do New Year's resolution. Okay, so wait, really quickly. Oh, so, okay, so sound is good now. Okay, let's see. This is a rough start. Mr. Nerdy spoiled me with a bit of a new setup, and then I realized, like, I got all the stuff set up, but I realized I hadn't connected it to OBS, and like the actual mic itself is set up, but they're not like synchronized together, and I hadn't even thought of that. That's why I was gonna stream a few days ago, and I was like, oh, I need to set this up first. And then a bunch of other things happened in life. Oh, okay, so Zendria, how do you feel about the audio? Because I know sometimes people have different experiences with the audio, especially with like you said, the headphones, but like, man, this is so sad. My character is limping back into town. But yeah, Happy New Year. I'm planning on working out as well. Like I said, I'm not a resolution person, because I stress myself out and then I freak out and I don't do what I resolve to do. I tend to be overbearing with my oh, it's better. Okay, sweet. Okay. I always appreciate the I usually try to check it myself, but like this window of time I have, I'm like, I better just start streaming. Hopefully it works out. Okay, my afflictions are banished. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Magic is back. I wonder what happened. I didn't see. That is a good resolution spec. I 100% agree. I need to move this here. Oh, there we go. Can I see all my chat now? There we go. Yeah. For me, I've noticed that if I don't pay attention to, like, the result, or, like, I don't want to say the bigger picture, but, you know, when you're not overthinking... Wait a minute, excuse me. You're not from the place I just ran away from. Who are you? Bandit Bowman. Oh, wait, what am I blocking? I'm accomplishing nothing. Yeah, if I just, like, try to make better decisions, as just, like, a general rule, and then you get the benefit of it, and then you're like, oh, I'm just gonna keep making better decisions. And then it just kind of
do your worst! Do your worst!
Any simmers, active person into weightlifting and cycling. Oh, I've heard a lot of good things about cycling. People I know. Yeah, I find like resolutions, I understand the concept of a clean slate and I think it's could be a beautiful thing, but then at the same time it like encourages, like I feel like by the end of the year you're like, "Oh, I'll just make a resolution later." Like that never really works for me. Never make another year's resolution. Yes. Oh, we're going to need the strong potion of healing in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea, the concept of a New Year's resolution. But then I don't know. Like I think also over time you learn the things that work in your life and the things that don't. So it's like you're either going to work with what's best for you or you're not. A New Year isn't going to completely transform you. I was actually listening. I don't want to get like too like I don't know, psychological with it, I guess, but like I was listening to someone basically saying that if your goal is always this end goal, this end idea, like I'm never going to eat sugar again or I'm never going to whatever, then like those daily decisions feel so much more burdensome because you're barely scratching the surface of the expectation you've put on yourself. I don't know. It's difficult. But I will say, now that we've got like a couple regulars in here, I definitely, if I have a New Year's goal or hope, it would be to really have a schedule for this channel. And I know that's been, wait a second. Did I lose where this thing was? Where is it? Like, there's so much I want to do with this, and there's so much time that I've had taken away by other things that I just haven't been able to. Okay, I need to figure out how to get a better windowed. Let's try this. I'm gonna try something on my end so that I can see more. Okay, so this is what I've determined, especially for the people who are who have popped into the stream here and there. I cannot see. Whoa! I think I lowered my brightness for like the more realistic feel. Now I don't appreciate it so much. What I'd like to do is like stream once. What is it? Twice a week? Not twice a week. I'm so sorry. Twice a month. Or at least once a month, actually, at minimum. My goal was never to be a streamer. I really enjoy the concise stuff, the really like information-packed, quick videos. But what I realized I have to get I have to keep the but I'm still working on the videos in the background 100%. So that's kind of like a goal. If I say I'm never going to drink alcohol again, that looks like an impossible mountain to climb. But if I say I'm not going to drink today, I can do that. Eddie Guerrero on battling alcohol. You know, the funny thing is that, first of all, welcome. I was just going to say Sparta, but I'm going to attempt the first name. Hermonymus. Ha. I think I nailed it. I think I've heard that quote. Because that, like, for me, if I had told myself however long ago, like, I'm never going to eat sugar again, then I would, you know, you'd binge eat on sugar, you stress out and you freak out. And then I just learned, like, instead of saying, I'm going to do this for this goal, yes, I said it correctly. Thank you. That's the affirmation I needed. I've botched so many names. A steel helmet. Ooh. And a key. Toadstool grog key. I hope I'm not ruining a future mission. You know, I just decided, like, today, I know that not eating sugar is going to make me feel better. You know? I know that not participating in this behavior or that behavior makes me feel better. So that's the decision I'm going to make for myself today. Because I want to take care of myself. And then all of a sudden, the habit's broken and it's just not, it doesn't feel as daunting anymore. You haven't overburdened yourself. Maybe it's the thing as you get older too. Like you get more like long-term thinking doesn't overwhelm you as much. And you just are like, I'm just gonna pace myself and take things slowly. Wait a second. I've just noticed that my own game audio is like off. Huh. So tell me, okay, so I'm gonna swing the sword, do my thing. I think I already tried it. It seems like no! I man, I hate I usually stay so far away from these things because I hate having to deal with diseases. And I didn't keep my distance this time. I should have. Nice. I think the audio on the streams is like lined up correctly, but mine is off, so I'll have to learn how to fix my own, I guess. Small achievable goals that add up to something big down the road. Yeah, I totally agree, Simmers. And honestly, that's like one thing. I mean, like, maybe we've all had this discussion towards the end of the year or the beginning of the new year, but I've had like so many discussions about that recently, where it's like, if you put this like insane goal in front of you, you might reach it. But you'll reach it by burning yourself out. And then once you've hit it, you're like, okay, cool, I've hit it. I'm going to check that off. And I can't keep killing myself like this. And then you give up. And then, down the line, you're like, oh yeah, I achieved that thing once. It's like, cool. But who are you now? Like, what are, you know, like, I care about who I am as a consistent person, not the ability to say I did something once. Like, you know. So if you do small things, then maybe you're not gonna go Super Saiyan, for lack of a better way of putting it, but like you're gonna like be better overall. And then when you go for your goals, you're already set to do that. You've already prepared yourself for that. Sleepers and Draugr and Morrowind zombies are so much better than Skyrim's Draugr. I agree, 100%. Although, well, I can't have an opinion on Morrowind. I haven't played it. I mean, I think I tried to play it once, and I did promise at some point with the streaming that I really want to stream my first playthrough of Morrowind because I have no idea what I'm doing. But these things, like, you don't want them to touch you. They're intimidating. The Draugr in Skyrim, they just feel too... They just aren't that intimidating. And also, you'd always find them sleeping. So you could just, like, go for the sneak attack and half the time kill them. Yeah, I don't know, Skyrim... It weirds me out how Skyrim and Fallout 4, there's, like, very clear and reasonable ways that you can say, hey, you know, they didn't live up to certain things. But then they're weirdly more addicting. It's like, how is that? They are excellent at crafting games, but there are some practical things that are not as good. What is this? You know what? Is this a healer? I think this thing's here. Are you dead? Wait, where's my sword? Where's my sword? What is up with this thing? Where is my sword? Okay, where's my sword? Oblivion zombies just feel dirty, like you don't really want. Yeah, it's a more visceral, real. Oh, I broke. Of course, I broke it. More real reaction. Disintegrate armor, but there's no armor. Use is 0. Oh man. Yeah. See, I was just like, I have time to do this. Let's go. Let's go dungeon crawl. Did I prepare? No. No, I didn't prepare. I didn't even look at my inventory. Man, I collected some stuff. 70 hours in a new Skyrim modded playthrough. Hey, note that he didn't say in Skyrim. He said a new playthrough. This is what these games, they're just so good. Haven't even touched any evil quests yet. Yeah, plan to do all the main quest lines. Okay, so for those of you who've played Fable, in particular Fable like 2 and 3, there's very clear moral mechanics in the game. And I feel like as time's gone on, morality systems in games have been diluted or obliterated. And that kind of makes me sad because it's like not very realistic to be like, so you're the greatest thief in the land. You're the leader of a murderous cult, and you head up the Fighters Guild, and you're in charge of like you're like top mage, and best friend of the would-be emperor, and you're like the savior of the world. And it's like, oh, you're the savior of the world, sneak thief. Like that just doesn't like. What was it? Was it Fallout New Vegas, which admittedly, to my shame, I also have not completed. I got the opportunity to play it once though, and I think I got to New Vegas. So for that amount of time, I got to experience how I had to handle a moral situation, an ethical choice. And then it created animosity between me and a group. And then I think it created trust between me and another group because they're like, oh, well, you challenge these guys, you must be a decent person. I thought that was the most immersive, realistic thing I had ever experienced. It was amazing. I was like, this is good storytelling. Because we can't pretend like we could be everything in the same universe. I swear, if this thing still has 100% health, why am I fighting this? Should we just do this the whole time and see if I'm even capable of taking this guy down? Bow of Inferno. Oh, for your first playthrough. To Oblivion. I didn't even finish reading that comment. Okay, plan to do all the main quest lines. I'm going in reverse to Oblivion then Morrowind. Yeah, I played Oblivion long before Skyrim. So that's why it wasn't, Skyrim felt much easier by comparison. But then going to Morrowind, I tried it once. I don't know, maybe I gave it an hour. All I remember was swinging and missing. And I was like, I don't understand. Why? Wait a minute, were none of the attacks hitting this thing? Because now that it's even Oh. Unpopular that Bethesda's problem is they don't want to let players fail. They're trying to make a product that appeals to everyone, and in order to do that, it has to be accessible and relatively. It has to be. What am I saying? You have to be able to cater to people of all capacities to game, and I. To be 100% honest, I've learned this about myself, is I just assumed I was like a crazy good gamer until I started playing online, and I was like, oh, like I'm not the greatest gamer in the world. And when I tried to play Dark Souls, which is not a game for everyone, they are not trying to cater to everyone. They are trying to be a difficult game. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get past like the first boss, and I was like, wow, this is... Where are you? Yeah, so, yeah, Bethesda's kind of just trying to be the guy for everyone. But, I mean, they made their games well, and they're incredibly addicting. I feel like that is a loose rock right there. Is that meant to come down on you? I need to try to get out of here because I need to go back. Get good. Souls? I mean, what was explained to me as an inspired game. Oh yeah, here's another guy. Do that, please. Nope. The Star Wars game that they said was kind of Souls and mechanics inspired. I enjoyed that. That was a challenge. And I think once you start seeing like you have to just that's when I don't want to play a game where I roll the dice. I want to play a game to present a challenge to like my capabilities. Oh, that's interesting. Starfield. Is Starfield out? I'm gonna be honest. I think a couple years ago, after all of the various I'm trying to get out of here. Elder Scrolls 6 announcements, I just was like done with it. And I stopped watching Bethesda's stuff. I just stopped everything. Because I was getting frustrated with you know what, let me just, I'm gonna switch my headphones to my controller, because that would be accurate audio for me. Okay, here we go. There we go. I just fixed a very simple problem. This is Oblivion. Bruce Lombardo of Dick's Division. I don't know what that is. If that is a reference to something, you will have to tell me. But welcome, Bruce. I hope you are having a great new year. This is Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and I went into a random cave, and I deeply regret it now. I finally healed myself of one disease that prevented my magicka from regenerating, and promptly got another one. So I'm gonna have to go deal with that. Yeah, Starfield sounds cool. Everything Bethesda is. And I'd be very interested where they go with... Oh, that's so sad. Not starting the year off as optimistically as I would have hoped. I don't want to be back in here. No, we're not going that far back. Yeah, that's why I'm not keeping up with anything anymore. Everything's so delayed, and it's like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I've had almost no time to even play Oblivion, let alone the fact that I'm often playing Oblivion to, you know, make videos, which take a lot of time. And so, like, the idea of me even being able to play a new Elder Scrolls game is just really not on the top of my list at the moment. And then just constantly, I was keeping up with the news for a long time. And all of the updates and all of the supposed leaks and all this stuff, it's like, I'd rather wait for Skyblade or something else and to have like a fun, different experience than have to wait for Elder Scrolls 6. I'll just ignore it until it comes out, and I'm just so surprised. But I've even gotten to the point where with games, I used to pre-order games, and now I wait till the game is like 1 or 2 years old, and I buy it now. Like, I just don't... And if it's a game I know for a fact I have time to play, and if I don't... That's... sad? Evar Jance, am I pronouncing that correctly? We were just talking about how I quite a number of names. But, yeah, I feel like that's kind of the case, and also my ability to game has been so limited, like, severely limited, that it's like, why... So wait, what's the Dick's Division? They're only YouTubers called the Legion of Members. Absolutely. Is that a game? Good to see you, Hieronymus of Sparta. Have a happy new year. Thanks for stopping by, that was awesome. Yeah, I'm actually primarily a console gamer, so I don't think, unless if I was able to get a newer console, I don't think I'd be playing any new games anyway. so I've just got the muscle right. Okay, so I'm gonna take a brief intermission now. See if we can beat this battle in a minute. Something popped up, and I will be right back. Okay, so quick question. Was I muted that entire time? That is unfortunate. Well, not realizing I was muted. I hope Bruce Lombardo has a good day. And I was asking if his miniatures were D&D miniatures, because I've gotten to paint one of those before, and that was really fun. It was really cool. Okay, that's not gonna work. And then I look down and I'm like, I think I'm muted. Oh my goodness, are you serious? I was muted the whole time. I was like, I really had a lovely conversation with myself. I'm so sorry you guys missed it. And then I was like, oh, I wonder why chat stalled. I'm like, what happened? And then I looked down and I was like, oh, well, that explains it. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, well, that's alright. Well, how are you doing, Starlight Knight? Happy New Year. Hope you're having a good day so far. Just hit. Yeah, maybe if I was concentrating a little bit more, I would have done that first time. You know what? Actually, I'll just go with that. I was not talking to myself for about 5 minutes. I was really focusing on my swordsmanship skills. My blade skill. Okay. Okay, so let's see. The next episode, just so you know, the walkthrough has really been stretched as long as any walkthrough could be. Is gonna be, I forgot what the first mission is called, but then you're going to Miss Karkand. I think that's how you say that. Kind of a long name, but those two missions. I'm trying to do, for the most part, 2 missions at a time, unless there's like a really long one with like a lot of information. This guy is just letting me off the hook. He's just standing there. Well, in that case. Are you serious? This is the one thing that's helpful about the crossbar. Although I think this pretty much is where the cross thing is. No, I missed again. Wait a minute, is it dead? Is it done? Oh! Okay, so super secret, you'll notice this in the, next episode. When episode 8 comes out of the walkthrough, look for some B-roll of, like, just these guys, like this, you know, you just got the, yeah, I don't program anything and I'm not using a PC, I just had this glitch happen over and over again, so I was able to get, like, B-roll shots of the wraiths. So, there you go, there's my secret. Just wait for a good Oblivion glitch and you get good shots. Miss Karkand. Yeah, it just, I think I didn't read it at first, and then I wasn't really thinking about how to say it, and then I'm like, oh, it's like C-A-C-A, and the R and the N look somewhat similar, so I was like, wait a second. Miss Karkand. That is a mouthful of a name. Yeah, so like if I'm able to get the, you know, episode 8 out, and given the rest of the missions that we have left in the main quest line, I think that only leaves like a couple episodes left. So there you go. Look at yes. No wonder I missed. So maybe I didn't miss. I'm really not that bad at archery. I just had marksman. It was a mistake. But yeah, that'll be the next episode. And then the goal, which I said this a little bit earlier, but I don't know who is here. The idea would be to then go through Thieves and then Assassin's Guild and stuff like that. Which understandably is like a lofty goal given that I have really not gotten any time to do this. And that's why I like the idea of streaming just here and there, not as my primary, not as the primary thing for this channel, but streaming on the side here and there because it's nice. Did you play the content in Skyrim where the Mythic Dawn opened an Oblivion Gate? It was neat seeing the Deadlands and an alien ruin in the Skyrim engine. Did I do that? What questline is that? Because you know what I realized about Skyrim? Because we didn't get it until it was like I don't even know if I ever played the original Skyrim. I mean, I think I did. But very soon after that, there was like the DLC. So I was used to playing through most of the game with DLC, and I realized that I technically never finished the main questline, which after several hundred, if not 1,000 or so hours, I mean excessive amounts of time in Skyrim, a lot of time, that I never actually finished the main questline is insane because I've had so many builds, so many characters. It's crazy to think that I may have never finished the main questline. But then Mr. Nerdy started going through it and actually focusing on, what was it, I focused on Dawnstar a lot. I think he focused on the Dragon Wars, and I was like, I did the Civil War stuff, and I finished that. But not like the other stuff that, I don't know. The Cause. Anniversary Edition. Oh! I don't know which of the like dozen editions that is. Is that the more recent one? Because I don't have Anniversary. If it's the recent one that they listed, I would not. I've bought Skyrim too many times. The only game that I feel perfectly justified in buying like half a dozen times is Knights of the Republic, and one of the reasons is because I had the disc a number of times, but discs get old and they get scratched, and then I got the digital, and then I got the mobile. Well, I got the mobile, and then I got the digital. Mobile's great because it has Yavin 4, or Yavin, whatever it's called. Wait, no, not yet. I'm sorry. What do they call it? The addition to Knights of the Republic, where you get to go to that space station and buy some like really cool stuff. I am getting myself caught in a corner. Oh. Yeah, I have not played. I'm assuming the Anniversary is the one I haven't played. But if I have, I'll have to look into that. Maybe that would be an interesting thing, because I never intended to like really obviously focus this channel on Skyrim, but it would be interesting to look into the Oblivion content that's like that's in Skyrim. And this is why the magic-based characters are so much stronger. I've never been like a magic-focused character, and I didn't realize how much I was missing out on because of that. Okay, he looks like he backhanded me. Just slapped me. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Okay, so we'll be rounding this up in a few minutes. I stole the time I could get to finally play Oblivion again and to catch up with everyone. I hope you guys are all having... Oh, I forgot I didn't even pick... Oh my goodness. Tell me that helmet is empty. Is that just me? That's empty, right? The Cause and Saints and Seducers... Wait a second. Wait a minute, is this DLC or is this like modded stuff? I've heard of Saints and Seducers. Oh, well, hey there. I've heard of it. you have to keep the right, like, mods in, or they're like, oh, you're missing a mod, and I don't know, it got confusing. And he simmers, me too. I can't wait for Mr. Nerdy to get home. And I would love to work out today. I'm finally, like, I really want to start that. Not as a resolution, but like just as like a life thing. I've actually done certain things that I'm like, I'm figuring out what I think. Creation Club content, so technically official. Technically. Creation Club, haven't done much in that. It is Creation Club. The funny thing is, now that you're saying that, that sounds so familiar. I don't know how I feel about Creation Club because I really haven't explored it, so I really can't have much of an opinion. But I do like that you can add to the content that you have and still get achievements, because I'm OG and I remember when achievement score and gamer score was like, I don't know if it's still a big thing, but I know for me, I've always, the child in me is like, I gotta mod it because I need my gamer score. So it's always been an important part of my life. It's the same thing if you like lose an account, or if you have to make a new account and you're like, but my gamer score. What if I played that obscure game that one time that I'm never gonna play again, and now I'm never gonna get those points back? Random sidetrack, but that is the only investment I made as a child was gamer. You know, I'm wondering if there's a very, very slight latency thing on my end, because I'm like, I was having a harder time with the lock earlier. Wait, was it the same one? Because I totally died earlier, for anyone who missed it. I got thrown to the floor. If upgraded it... Oh, you get... what? Can you tell how out of touch I am with gaming lately? Yeah, I'll upgrade to Anniversary Edition at some point then. I just didn't want to buy it again, you know? Like, I've bought Skyrim so many times. And I just didn't... I didn't want to be a meme. Like, oh yeah, I'm one of those people that bought it, you know? But like, I already have, and if it means that content, that's totally worth it. Also, with Oblivion content, totally relevant to what we're doing right now. Thanks for telling me that, Jimmy Invictus. I'm gonna keep that in mind, and if I get it, maybe I'll share the experience of the Oblivion content in Skyrim. At least me playing through it. For those who haven't seen it, or yeah, I don't know. That sounds cool though. I like when they nod back to that stuff. Okay, well... Okay, no, I don't think so. I think it was like okay, this is what I'm telling myself. As far as I could tell, there was no head in that helmet. It was like a leather liner to the helmet, which I have to say, sounds very comfortable. A steel helmet on its own does not sound good. Just someone has to just hit that and they're gonna knock you out. So, yeah, I think it was just the lining of the helmet. Because I was able to pick it up just fine. I didn't pick anything else up with it. Didn't check my inventory for any severed heads, though, so I should probably do that. If I get over encumbered, we'll find out. Okay. What note are we going to end this on? Okay, Any Simmers. You love it, but don't think it's for everyone. Skyrim Anniversary. I'm kind of curious. Is it just that you feel that some people just, like, really appreciate vanilla? And some, like, I know with mods, sometimes the content is a bit... yeah, helmet lining. That's it. That feels a little better. We'll just tell ourselves that. Just block it out of our minds. I know with mods, sometimes it feels like it's not part of it. So I know for me, modding it first, like Fallout 4, console modding, felt very weird. It made it feel like I was like, because there was a lot of not so good mods or not well integrated mods, it felt like I was playing the knockoff version of Fallout, if that makes sense. So I couldn't do it. And then there were some mods that were very good, and that's the benefit of Creation Club is, from what I understand, it's supposed to be a lot better integrated. So you prefer vanilla and you like it. I mean, that's a pretty good endorsement for Creation Club stuff. I think this is what I would say. I think I put so many hundreds of hours into Skyrim. I've put an insane, what am I doing? An insane amount of time into Skyrim. To the point that if I were to ever play it again, aside from this, like, pure nostalgia, I think I would enjoy I would enjoy spicing it up a bit. Like, you guys are totally convincing me to try Anniversary. And I'm pretty sure somebody just told me that they just got it, and I was like, yeah, that sounds really cool, but I don't think I would get it. Like, I was just talking to someone about that a couple days ago, maybe? But I don't think they had played through any of the content yet, so it's not like they could really give me their opinion on it. They were just like, oh, I just got it. So, on like I think on a console. Alchemical, oh. Okay, see, that's a selling point for me. Seriously? Are they integrated into the whole game, or is it just like when you find the areas that are, like, when you find the Oblivion areas, you find those ingredients? That's actually really cool. I wonder does that affect cooking too, or is that just primarily like for alchemy? Oh. Yeah, any simmers, that is a big deal because I've always enjoyed the updates for the most part. It's just, like I said, when it came to like when they first started, like Bethesda first started doing console mods, there was just some stuff to work through. And so it just felt awkward to me, and it was just very difficult to get into. But also, I'm not a PC player, so I don't really know what like really good modding looks like. And so for me to like, it's obvious, it's understandable that like I already would have a hard time with modding as it is. But, you know. Okay. Of course, when I'm over encumbered, that's when I decide to do all my alchemy. Wait a minute. I always like to keep at least one garlic in my pocket. Even though it technically doesn't do anything in this game. It's just a safety precaution. Really? It feels like an expanded vanilla game. So then it is very well integrated. Oh gosh, guys. See, if I end up getting it, and I'll just be like, well, the internet literally told me to do it. Well, I'll just blame you guys. They're like, I had to. I couldn't help myself. Like, I think for me, if anybody modded Oblivion, because I've played it for so much longer, I would have a much harder time with that. Like, I would just, like, I started playing Oblivion. I started with this edition. The, what do they call it? The Game of the Year edition. I think I started with that. Because we got it in a bundle. Like an Xbox bundle that came with... actually, I think that's how we got Knights of the Republic too. I think they both came in bundles of game systems. So the game just came with it. I didn't know what it was. And so we had Game of the Year, and it was like, I didn't realize, because it shows on the back, it says, oh, there's Knights of the Nine and Shivering Isles, and like their editions. But like, I didn't understand, like I never knew the game apart from having them. So for me, that's always been part of the game. But if you added anything else, I would probably be kind of thrown off. Ebony, oh, I love Ebony. It's just so pretty. Look how pretty it is. What is it? Is Is it the Rohan armor? Theoden's armor that makes me think of it's almost like the black G in RuneScape when you have the black armor with the gold trim. That's what Ebony makes me think of. So like for me it's just like, oh, I just love everything about Ebony. Such a pretty armor. What am I Orcish? I've never been into Orcish, although it is a cool look. Steel helmet. Just in case there's... I don't think there's a head in it. Hey, let's go see if there's a head in my inventory. Wouldn't that be crazy if that was just suddenly a thing? Don't look at my inventory. I know I didn't drop anything off, actually, after my last mission. I didn't drop anything off at all. Oh my. More alchemy. Am I even gonna get through this thing? Or are we gonna... I'm just gonna... Daedra hearts. That's what's getting me. Damage, health, damage, health, damage, health. Fortify Magicka. What am I willing to get rid of? See, I'm one of those people that's like, but I could sell this. They did the same for Oblivion. I'd buy it 30 seconds after they released it. If it was official, I feel like I'd have to see gameplay first. Maybe if it was official. If somebody just tried to stick a mod in there, I don't think I could do it. None of this stuff is important. Give it up. And my feet are cold. Wait, now I'm over encumbered. I think this took... Wait, why am I... Oh! Am I a master at heavy armor? So now it doesn't weigh anything, huh? Good to know. So if I wear... Suddenly... I have more room in my inventory? Is that what happened? Sweet. Why am I not just looking at the map? That would be helpful. See, here we go. Blood of the Divines. I'm sorry, that's what episode 8 is. It's Blood of the Divines and Miss Karkand. There you go. Could have just looked at that for you. So technically I'm going the wrong way. Oh, there we go. Okay. What? What have I done? Wait a minute, am I closer to the beginning? Did that just help me? Oh, see, when the maps start getting like this, ooh. Remember when you could... Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well. Remember when you could hold a sword in your hand and do Magicka? I'm gonna be honest, I really did like that. Okay, wait. So you do have to go this way. Oh boy. So we ended our stream by getting completely lost. That's what we did. Oh, no. Keep your distance from me, buddy. Nope. This is obviously not the right way to go. I'm gonna go this way. I swear if that thing's able to open... Oh my goodness, yeah. They were done well in this game. Also, vampires. Very good in this game. No! That thing... There's no way that thing's hands are not disintegrated right now. How did that thing open the door? No. Excuse me. I'm gonna go this way. We should never have come here. Are you serious? Wait, I don't understand what mistake I've made. How did I get here? I'm so confused. Are you... Don't touch me. Am I already diseased? Am I already, like... No, because my magicka is regenerating. So I think I'm okay. Now I need to not fall into the floor again. Why is this happening? I'm so... Wow, I missed a lot here. It's the eyes. Yeah, there's a particular leader of a particular city that I had to talk to, and he had some lovely eyes as well. Janice Hasseldor, I think. Okay, now we're back. Nope, nope, nope. Why aren't I jumping? Man. Morrowind will be fun. We'll do Morrowind. Because I think, like, when it comes to playing Oblivion, especially in a stream, it's kind of difficult because I know that anything there really is to do is something I probably have to record. And I'm ironing out being able to do just both together, which would be actually maybe a bit of a time saver. Granted. Well, I guess no, maybe that could be a good thing, because for the people who are like, I just want to hang on a stream. And then people who just want to see the concise content after the fact, you're kind of both seeing the same progression of different timelines. That could be a good thing. On the other hand, Morrowind could give an opportunity to hang out, see something different, and then you're getting the Oblivion time. Nope, excuse me, buddy. Okay, let's not make the same mistake again. Am I could be going in circles. For all I know. I am excited to play Morrowind, and if I do end up getting Anniversary Edition, I will share that experience. Because that sounds like actually getting to see... Why? Is this... Why? Wait a minute. Am I okay, guys, listen. I'm sorry. I had a great time over here. But I have things to do. I've been inspired to work out. Oh, here we go. And to potentially play Skyrim again. Don't get discouraged by combat. Yeah. Okay, so now that I've played D&D... What? Oh, yeah. Okay, now that I've played D&D, I think I'll appreciate Morrowind more. Appreciate the mechanics, because when you start, yeah, your hit chances... nothing. Wait a second, how do you get out of this room? So it's rough. I mean, anyone who's played it obviously knows this already. I learned it the hard way. It is a bit rough. But yeah, you just have to wait till that hit chance comes up. There's nothing over here, right? Excuse me, my good sir. No. No, I'm sick again. Oh, that's what happened before I died. Wait, hold up. How is that possible? I think that was a big part of me enjoying and truly understanding Knights of the Republic. I didn't play tabletop until I was like an adult, like older. Like I played Knights of the Republic as a kid. So for me, like there were so many aspects of it that I just didn't understand. What am I missing here? I'm either missing something terribly obvious, Or I really need to just go back. Yeah, I am super confused right now. So then all of a sudden there were certain things that didn't make sense in Knights of the Republic that all of a sudden I was like, oh, hit chance and critical. Like critical, I was like, okay, 19 to 20. Excuse me. I assumed 19 is a smaller number than 20, so 19 to 20 sounds like a bad thing. Like I thought that was the number you were getting, is 19 or 20. Instead of just 20, that's a higher number, that's better. But it's not. And so once I played tabletop, I was like, oh, there were a number of like mechanics. I was like, oh, I understand why this works this way now. Excuse me, guys. I am lost in this cave, and I prefer not to have any distractions. Anyways, I may have to end this stream before getting out of this cave. This is... Okay. I'm definitely missing something. Wow, brightness has to come up on this game. I made a bad decision. Oh, wait, what? Do I have to go down? Oh, man. Yeah, that actually really does sound like a lot of fun now. Oh, wow. I made it out. I'm a genius. Cool. That took me a lot of time. We'll get back to town, and I'll sign off, and we will hopefully, I think I have community, what do you call it? Community content, like updates and stuff I can do now, which is cool, which is really fun. So I will update a schedule if I'm able to, which would be great, because I've really been trying to work on the next episode, and it's just, obstruction after obstruction. So yes, I will definitely share it if I end up getting it. Now I'm super tempted to do it. And now that it's been a little bit of time, it might be cheaper? I don't remember what the upgrade was. Wait a second. Anniversary Edition, can you get that on the Xbox One? Not the newest? Because I don't have the newest one. So one thing with all like the supply chain stuff, we're just like, we don't really need this. We don't have time to game. Like, we game a lot of older stuff. So, especially like co-op games and stuff like that. So we're playing like older generation games. Not quite super old. Mr. Nerdy likes like Nintendo and like N64. I'm not really familiar with that stuff. That's a little older than what I'm used to. I kind of like, you guys know, Battlefront and stuff like that. Resistance. We've talked about Resistance. That's a good co-op game. So long as you can keep your PS3 controllers working, which is not an easy thing to do, apparently. Okay, we've made it back to town. Thank goodness. That would be great. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would make sense. There's nothing in that content that sounds like you would need a next-gen system for it. Chapel Priest and Healers sell spells. The restoration. Ooh. 360. Ooh. Gotta love the 360. I think I played one and I was like, I forgot how, like, I don't know if upscaled is the right way to put it, but, like, how much higher resolution. I think it's having the one. I think the 1X, like, even Knights of the Old Republic 1 was, like, not remastered, but like it said something about it being like polished up for the Xbox One X, and I was like, are you
Have pity
serious?
on an old war veteran.
So, wait a second. Can I go out right here? Under the Jarrow Mountains. Oh, yeah. So yeah. I will definitely look into it. I will do my homework, my research, and hopefully you guys will get an update soon on episode 8. But thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. It was cool to finally like reconnect and like I said, start the new year off right again. So maybe any simmers, maybe I will go work out and end the day off kind of accomplishing a couple things that I've been hoping to do for a while. But I hope you guys have a good New Year's and like, I don't know. Well, I mean, obviously a good rest of your year, but just I hope you guys have a good day. Bye, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.